Hello and welcome to Henry's fourth Java programming tutorial. In the last tutorial we went over if statements and else statements, and those are used to test a condition and to test if a condition isn't true. So, what we will be talking about in this tutorial is else if statements, and you will kind of learn what those are for as the tutorial goes on. So, suppose we want to make a program. And we have two brothers. One is 22 and the other one's 17. And if their age is 22, there's going to be a variable called age. And if their age is 22, we're going to say you are brother 1. And if age is 17, we're going to say you are brother 2. And if it's not, you're going to say you aren't my brother at all. So, we're going to change the variable Henry to age, just for ease of use. And we're going to say if age equals 22, we are going to say you are brother 1. So now, and here we're going to put you are not my brother at all. So that is the basics for if you have one brother who's age 22. But we have two brothers. So, I'm going to show you a way that won't work, and so you don't need to type this along with me. You can if you want to, because actually you probably should, because the way that will work is very similar. So, if age equals, don't forget the second equal sign, 17, then what we want to do is we want to print out you are brother 2. So, I'm going to run this, and right now, age is 8, so it's not going to do either of these. It's going to say you're not my brother at all. That works. Then, oops, sorry. And if age is 17, it will say you are brother 2, which is correct. But if age is 22, there will be a glitch right here. You are brother 1. You are not my brother at all. The problem with this, the reason this is having this error, is because an if statement, if statements and else statements and else if statements are paired together in a group. An if statement kind of declares the group. So this if statement declares its own group. Then this if statement declares the group that includes this else statement. So if the age equals 22, else doesn't know that this said yes. So it's going to, and since age doesn't equal 17, it's going to say, oh, well, this is my group, so I don't really care about what happened up there. And since age doesn't equal 17, I'm just going to print it out anyway. So what you need to do to fix this is instead of typing if, you need to type, sorry about that, you need to type in else if. So now if the age equals, now this if, there's only one if, so this entire thing is connected. So when you run this program now, it's just going to say, you are brother 1, and skip this entire thing. Because now this if and this statement are connected to this. And as you can see, if age is, say, 5, if age is 5, it still works to say, you're not my brother at all. If age is 17, it still works to say, you are brother 2. So this has no glitches, and you really don't want glitches as a programmer, it's just bad. So this is the basic way, and you can have more than one if-else statement. Suppose you have another brother who's 16. You can say else if age equals 16. Then you go, copy paste that. You are brother 3. So now that can still work, and none of them have errors. If you don't believe me, you can try and run through them all. None of them will have errors. It'll all do what you want. So that is a really simple way to have multiple conditions tested, and it will only run one of these. So suppose I have two that say if age equals 17, and it says you are brother 8,060,000 something. If it runs this one, it will just stop. If it runs this one, it'll stop and won't get to the else statement. That's how these work. If it gets the first one that's true. So you won't see you are brother 45,678,000 738. You won't see that because when we run it, it gets to the first one and then stops because it doesn't want to run any more than one of these. It'll just run one. It will never end up running two of these statements. So that's it for this tutorial. I will see you in the next tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in the next tutorial. Sorry, wrong button.